Hello traders, Bubblehead here, and it's time for the Lunchtime Market Update for Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. I hope everybody's having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. Please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. All right, let's check and see where we left off in the market so far. Okay, so monthly chart is starting to turn green right here. We are below that bear market line in the sand. They're trying to push this thing up right here. We're up about 52 points right now in the SPX as we hold the clouds. So we've been talking about that on the live streams. Weekly chart here, we're still kind of below the highs of the bullish engulfing week from last week. Upper shadow so far, but we still have a day and a half left to see how this one closes. Daily chart, again, trying to come back out of this downward trend line again, but it has work to do. It really needs to get above those highs, right? The high of that weekly chart, and confirm above it with some good volume. So let's see if today was a relief bounce off of a red day. We've been seeing that a lot with this volatility recently. Let's take a look at the intraday price action. Let's go to SPY. Okay, so SPY, we caught a nice trade on this one this morning. It just set up really nicely. We broke down this morning. Everything's looking really bearish, but we had a good triangle coming in today and got a nice spike out of that this morning. So that was good, and now we're just kind of chopping amid that range. Let's take a look at the S&P futures. Okay, so S&P, again, same thing, right? So we're seeing it's basically coming back and testing that upward trend line from this morning. We did break out of there here pre-market on those job numbers, and of course now the job numbers are bad, and the market's rallying. So, if anything, I would have expected it just to test the job number breakdown levels here, right? So it came back up where we started to break down off of the first job number levels at 830. So within this range, it popped a little bit more on the short-term time frames. So I figured we'd come and test the scene of the breakdown right here, but to bounce over it and stay above it was kind of an anomaly this morning. So it's getting really kind of choppy and weird in this range right here as it's retesting this trend line this morning. So some pretty interesting stuff there. Let's take a look at Apple. So Apple, again, this morning, it gave a couple little false moves there. Gave a quick breakdown this morning, but that's tough, to trade, just the way the market was kind of chopping this morning. It did give you a reversal hammer off of that and popped up here, and then it's kind of chopping around here above the top of the 15 orb. Tesla had some bad news yesterday, and was up pre-market, but ended up, anybody who got short yesterday ended up getting a little bit of a benefit here this morning as it flushed down until it gave a nasty little squeeze this morning, back in the 15 orb range as well. Oxy, this is one that we pointed out this morning in the group as a potential 15 orb trade. Oil was getting strong. This one's been, kind of a drama stock recently. And you guys, if y'all remember the pre-market level discussion that we had right here, so we had a nice momentum move through that pre-market high today on Oxy. So, definitely seeing some big moves in oil. A couple chart requests here. So AMD, I took a stop on this one today. It actually went to profit, and I held a little bit too long. So just a slight trading blunder on this one today. But I'm still interested in it. Still want to see how it holds these. Apparently some call sweeps came in. It's still holding this ADMA right here. So let's see if it if it finds any weakness off of that. You can see we're kind of reversing off of the highs right here. This is what happened right here. Just kind of took out those highs, and pretty interesting trade on that one. But anyway, tweezer tops right here as it comes back down to test the 15 orb high on that one. Docu, let's take a look at Docu. So Docu's had definitely some relative strength recently. You go to the daily chart here, you can see it just had a nice move up. Basically all on its own. Had a big candle the other day, but huge upper shadow. That's a really challenging one right there, especially when you're at the highs. All that means is there's a lot of selling pressure up there. Nobody wants to be long in there right now. So we need to really build up to that. And we had an inside day yesterday. Couldn't get to the upside right here. Tried to break down. It's holding the ADMA. So see if it comes back in that range. You can see we're just kind of chopping around intraday. I definitely want to see it get above that 15 or below, for it to get constructive. Let's take a look at another one, Disney. So Disney, inside day so far, and it's still below its 8-day moving average, right? If you go to the 15-minute chart here, it is above the 15 orb, but it's just been given some choppy action here. At this point, we really need to wait for just a solid setup on this one. APT, this has definitely been an interesting one, right? So it had a big, strong breakout candle yesterday, and right now it's an inside day here. It's down a little bit, but it's let's see if it can, kind of get out of this this triangle range right here, and it's 15 orb low. But nasty pullback pre-market on that one. Kind of a shame on that one. GLD. Last one here. Nice gap up today, so it's still holding pretty firm. It did not reverse like it usually does. It gave us a quick little move down this morning, and now it's back above its 15 orb. So definitely keep an eye on this one to see if it has relative strength. Again, as usual, right, we're seeing strength in gold when the market is looking strong, which is concerning, right? So just keep in mind this move today might just be just a just kind of an opposite day move, right, based on the bad numbers. We saw that last time, and then kind of continued down after that. So keep an eye on those trend lines. Keep an eye on the different levels, folks, and definitely have a good rest of your trading day. So that being said, stay healthy and remember your risk first, and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you guys soon. And thank you for your support.